Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our new season of Redbacks TV. G'day, Daggy. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How you been?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good to be back after we dropped off a bit last year, but popular demand has demanded we come back, so here we are.
And a new season, 2018-19.
Looking like another bumper one, so we just thought before Rego Days, we'll bring you up to speed with what's going around the traps and get us all ready to hopefully be into it this weekend, really. So.
Yeah, so we've kicked off the season. AGM's been held, and we've elected our committee for the upcoming season. No surprises with the lineup that takes the field again this year.
It's familiar faces, yeah. A few seasoned veterans now. We welcome aboard the hype train Tristan Smythe, who's already keen as mustard, donated a new tripod for tonight's show as well. So he's sponsoring the first episode of Redbacks TV this year.
And what's he calling himself on the committee?
The chief, what is he?
Motivator?
Chief motivation officer.
Enthusiasm
officer.
person.
Both of those things.
Yeah, I know.
He's ready to go. He's full of ideas. So for all those that know Tristan, he's a welcome addition, and he's brought some good enthusiasm ready for the...
Driving us mad in GB at our meetings already.
Yeah, some of the grizzled old vets are ready to grind him down a little bit.
It's great to have another helper around town, and if anyone else wants to come and join the committee, please put your hand up. We welcome new members all the time.
Yep,
anyone that's going to help out.
Just to touch off the other positions apart from ourselves, Colin Rose again President, Michael Pell Vice President, Manish is back as Treasurer, and Jason Bradley as the Club Captain, and Jeff Thornton Junior Development Officer.
Yeah, so great to have those blokes around again, and Jabba's already digging in and doing the hard yards already, so it's great stuff. So the important stuff, Adrian, is the Rego Days coming up. First Rego Day this Saturday. It's at the Golf Club again, our proud sponsor, who will sponsor us again this season. So Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. This Saturday, and also the following Saturday, same time, 9 to 1 p.m. And then our Wednesday night also for people that can't make it on the Saturdays.
7 till 9.
7 till 9. So come along then, everyone. Sign up. Please attend one of our Rego Days, and please attend one of those days. If you don't get to one of those days, you risk losing your spot that you had last year as our teams fill up.
Yeah, it's especially because as Grant, the committee's touched on it a few times, but 5 or 6 late Regos, you can throw every team out of whack, especially in juniors. So
and we try to get our team set and see where we're short and where we need to chase some players as well. So please come along to the Rego Days. Fees are the same as last year, so no reason to move fees. The club's in a very healthy state financially, so I think it's $200 for senior players, $150 for our 12 to 16 year olds, $125 for our under 10s and 11s. We also have the discounted
11s and 12s. This is now stage 1, isn't it?
10s and 11s.
10s and 11s.
Yeah, 10s and 11s is 125. And then our discounted students that are playing seniors and concessions, 170.
Yeah.
And we also give our rep discounts and our sibling discounts of $20.
Sibling and father-son as well.
And father-son. So nothing's changed there.
Yeah.
You can order all your uniforms. So if you check your uniform, check the cupboard to make sure the uniform's in good shapes in case you need a new shirt or some new pants. Still fit, although you've got probably 5 of them, Daggy, so you'll be right. What else about Rego Days?
So I guess the burning question we've had this year on social media, and you've probably answered more than that, is the Active Kids voucher.
Yes.
The $100 one. Do you want to touch on, I guess, where we stand with that at the moment?
Yeah, so unfortunately as a club we're unable to take the Active Kids voucher. The main reasons for that is we don't facilitate online registrations, and you must have online registration through the My Cricket website to be able to facilitate the Active Kids program. And unfortunately Cricket New South Wales has taken away our ability for us to be able to manually enter the voucher codes into Service New South Wales to recoup the money back to the club.
Which some other sports are able to do.
Which some other sports are able to do. So it's unfortunately Cricket New South Wales have hamstrung us a little bit there because we don't set up to do the online registrations. So that's unfortunately the way it is. We can't do a lot about that, which is disappointing. People will be able to use the Active Kids for our Junior Blast programs that we run in Term 4 and Term 5, but that's more for the younger 5 to 9 year old programs that we'll run in those periods.
Yep. So they just being rebranded, aren't they, from T20 Blast?
Yes. So Milo is no longer the sponsor of junior cricket. It's Woolworths is the new sponsor.
Both,
so you'll see that when you're floating around Woolworths stores now.
Yeah. So, but I imagine in terms of the program, how we'll approach it, that'll be essentially the same dates as last year, more or less.
Yeah.
Term 4.
Similar structure.
And,
so we'll
January next year.
Yeah. So the basic one now is called Junior Blast, and the next age group up, the 7-9 year olds, is called Master Blast.
Yeah.
And then the whole program's called Woolies something or other.
Yeah.
So that's all that's happening around the traps in our junior stuff.
Excellent. Next step, seniors, and just to work into the senior training, we'll kick off senior training at Ched Towns the 5th of September. Now we are hoping to have the new
5th of August.
5th of August, sorry. 5th of September's later on. Our new nets that are coming. What's the update with them?
Yeah, a bit slower than I would have liked, to be brutally honest, Daggy. I've been liaising with the council with a lot of frustration, but my latest intel tells me that they've submitted the designs and the construction plans to Transgrid. Unfortunately, because of the power lines that go above the ovals there at Blue Hills, they've got to be designed by a specialist. We've got to make sure we've got all the right materials. We're very close to the clearance zone for those wires, so it's all got to be pretty hunky dory in regards to the designs and the materials they're using to build that, to make sure none of us get fried if we touch the nets and things like that. So unfortunately, slightly delayed there. Hopefully they'll get approved by Transgrid without changes in the not too distant future, and if that's the case, then hopefully they can crack the ground and get started. But no ETA at the moment, but we're pushing them to keep moving the process along.
I imagine once it starts, it's a fairly quick process. It should happen within a month.
I think so. Albeit we've got to lay a slab, which is a little bit different to some of the other nets facilities.
Not
that
just
are
redoing it all.
Yeah, but it's going to be great once we've got it there.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, Grant in particular has chased a lot of grants through Cricket New South Wales, local government. Where else did we go? A few other...
And council.
To essentially have 4 new nets laid at Blue Hills. So the hope is by mid this season, Blue Hills will be essentially the home of the Redbacks and our hub.
Yep.
So we'll be able to have 4 training pitches going. The top field have blast going.
Yep.
Teams training on the field at Blue Hills, and we can have the shed, the toilets, maybe the canteen open.
Yeah.
And it creates a great hub for cricket, especially on days like Double Wicket Day. Hopefully a Violet Shield down the road, days like that, where we can set up all the marquees.
Exactly, and we want them to be the
party.
So. It's a lot of money that's being invested into those. So it's about $100,000 for 4 nets, surprisingly enough, and we want them to be the best nets in the district, and so that's the plan. With any luck.
Excellent. So I guess the other senior news is breaking news today in regards Redbacks Cup, which will be the 1st of September, the 13th Redbacks Cup. Is that Originals captain Jason Bennett's had to withdraw due to a wedding. So we're excited to announce that long-time clubman Joey Lustry will be captaining the Originals this year. So we'll have hopefully a bit of interview with Joey in the next couple of weeks when I catch up with him, as well as President Colin Rowe to just touch on that game after we get past our Regos. But invites and teams should be out within the next week or so as well. So that's always fun. So how we kick off our senior season. And always a good day, as we've been doing for our 13 years now. So
yeah, and what day is it again, Daggy?
1st of September.
1st of September.
So it goes all day down there. Any other news from around the traps from you?
No, not a great deal of news, Daggy. Probably only news from me is that I'm also taking on a new role this year at the PJCA level. So I'm now president of the PJCA. Mm-hmm. So that's keeping me ultra busy, as well as doing my stuff at Glenmore Park.
Yeah, we're actually going to have a separate chat following this one, where just about, I guess, your ideas at a district level, where the district and junior cricket in general is heading. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, some changes happening in some of the the junior formats that Cricket Australia are implementing, and we're bringing a portion of those to the PJCA as well.
So we'll touch on that in a video, I guess, more conducive to a district-wide
perfect
audience. But other than that, we're back for the year. We plan on doing this much more regularly than last year, so we'll be bringing back our Heroes of the Week, our Geeks of the Week, our Performance of the Week. We'll be hopefully having lots of special guests who might try and get out and about and have some shows at the golf club and a few Sunday arvos to mix it up and have a few more faces on than just our mugs. But we'll be back with the cameras again this year, and we'll be hopefully promoting cricket as we like to do, as we do best in this district for the season ahead.
And look forward to seeing everyone at Rego Days
on Saturday.